You're listening to 96.6, the Critical Damage Radio Show. You know, the radio show designed for you to listen to while you're unattended. I mean, that's what I'm doing. Everyone's doing it, right? I'm not the only one that does this. It's not weird, is it?
Oh, it's 96.6, the Critical Damage Radio Show. Listen, man, we got a good show in store for you. We're taking a look at the Darksyde Phil Kino Casino Fallout Arc and the repercussions from that. Is this the man with the master plan, or is he just a doofus? Ask it out in chat. We also got the illustrious Ivan Strogenoff stopping by the show later on to talk about milking communism. Don't go anywhere, stay tuned.
Does Sonic the Hedgehog awaken something inside of you? Do you spend hours and hours arguing on Reddit? Have a strong opinion about women even though you get no bitches? Begging people to subscribe to your OnlyFans? Or giving unwanted opinions in situations where they're not called for? Try touching grass. Studies show an increase of happiness in not dealing with other people's bullshit by simply going outside and touching grass. Go outside, touch grass, see what it can do for you.
You ever wonder what it's like to chew on the polar bear's nipple? Now you don't have to. Try Ford gum. It's so cold, it's like chewing on a polar bear's nipple.
This video is sponsored in part by cheese. Cheese? No, really, this video is paid for in cheese. We're poor. Thanks.
Do you or someone you love suffer from no ass at all? Yoga pants are like a bag of sheetrocks, jeans like an empty bag of chips. Then talk to your doctor about no ass at all. No ass at all is a once-a-day regimen meant to turn your potato salad into yams.
Before no ass at all, my doctors would say I'd literally laugh my ass off. But thanks to no ass at all, even the black guys check me out. Thanks, no ass at all.
Talk to your doctor today about no ass at all. This video is sponsored in part by cheese.
Alright, my dude, y'all heard the cows, so it means it's local news time. And right now we're taking a listen to Darksyde Phil and this breakdown over Kick Chat and the Kino Casino moderators that were in his chat that have apparently gone rogue. We're going to take a listen to his rant. I'm going to chime in with my thoughts, and then we're going to take a couple of calls. DJ, run that tape back real quick.
All caps are not censored by the bot. It's a certain level of caps. So, we're gonna mess with this. Mariah Scary says, I don't think emotes of other channels should be banned. I didn't ban emotes from other channels. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't even know how you do that. Maybe it did it by default, but I don't know how it would do that because I don't see that. In fact, didn't someone just use an emote from another channel and it worked? Yeah. So I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, because you guys are using Kino Casino commands. Yeah, Kino Casino's fucking banned from the chat because they're a bunch of fucking bitches. That's why. You guys are trying to use Kino Casino commands? You can't use that shit in here. Where do you think you are? Don't you understand that the casino's fucking closed? No, you can't use those commands in here. Go fuck yourself if you want to use them. There you go. There's your answer. As you can see, all the universal commands work. All the universal emotes are working fine. Everything universal works. But you can't use Kino shit in here because they can kiss my fucking ass. Okay. So there's your answer, because you're wondering, why can't I use all my Kino Casino? Because we're not mentally stunted in here, that's why. Alright? Okay. Alright, so, with Kick, that'll be something new that I need to work on. I'm gonna actually work with my moderators to tweak it a bit. We're gonna try to figure stuff out, and go from there. Alright, but the universal stuff works, as you can see. You can still use all of your universal emotes, those work fine. And mine obviously will work, but you're not going to be able to spam Kino Casino stuff in here anymore, which is exactly what happened on Friday. That was the point, is all of the Kino viewers were sent in here to harass my viewers. And so I'm trying to play Marvel 2 against, you know, pro players from back in the day, and I just happen to not have moderators because the moderators that were there were Kino fans who decided to not moderate. Oh, I'll abstain from moderating. Well, now you'll abstain from being in the chat ever because you're banned. You see, that's how it works. So, yeah, so we took care of it. So now we don't have to worry about that shit anymore. The bot will always take care of it, and I just need to tweak it. I might get the premium version of the bot, we'll see, but I'm going to work with my moderators to try to improve it, and go from there, okay? Good. Look, no more spam is possible. Amazing, huh? Oopsie poopsie, you wanted to spam and you can't do it now. That's just too bad. Okay, so now that we're heading into a new week, we can end the drama nonsense. Let's do shout outs, okay? I mean, you gotta, the way I see it with the kick chat, there's only two options. Option number one is zero moderation, in which case the chat will be completely unusable because it'll just be spammed by morons all day. Or it's full-on moderation like we do on YouTube, and then, you know, sadly, no free reign to just do whatever you want because people aren't responsible. I tried the in-between. I tried having the in-between, and you guys lost your privilege to do that because you acted like jackasses on Friday night. So congratulations to every moron who was in there spamming and ruining the chat.
Dude, I just want to chime in. This is not the way to run a Twitch, Kick, any kind of chat. Any interaction should be welcome. And it's crazy that he's still on this North Korea, you lost your privilege. My guy is running that shit is absolutely Auschwitz of like of any channel I've ever seen in my life. Listen, if you want to come to my channel and troll and drop emotes, I have a fuck ton of emotes. Feel free, dude. Like, come abuse the ever living shit out of my chat. It is more than welcome. This is not the way to run a Kick channel, Twitch channel, YouTube, anything. Like, the guy is absolutely nuts. Anyway, I'm gonna let him keep going. I swear.
On Friday, you're the reason now that it's like this. I didn't want it like this. I was happy to have everyone be in there and say what they wanted, use whatever emote, but it's your fault. So sorry that you're stupid and you wasted your opportunity to do that. It's been 5 months and it's been fine, and then you decide because you're a bunch of fucking brainless idiots who just follow the Pied Piper and do what you're told like little fucking sheep and you know, automaton robots. You know, you just can't fucking do anything with individual thought or intelligence. Now you're getting, you know, the moderation, and I didn't want it. I never wanted to have a Kickbot in there, but I had to have it or else I can't stream. I can't do my business. Okay, continuing on. I got a $5 tip from Mars Inhabitant, who tipped me $5 and says all of your mods on Kick are fence-sitting trolls. That's actually not true. Some of the mods on Kick are mods also on YouTube, or people who I know and can trust. But there definitely are people who are moderators on Kick who joined and wanted to be a moderator because they were fans of Kino Casino, and now that I'm done with that and they're continuing this drama arc bullshit because they're a bunch of children.
I can't stress enough that Darksyde Phil brought this on himself willingly. You know, he did say this was his master plan, was to troll and get some what's he call them? Fearmongers or whatever they call them. This was supposed to be his master plan, but the blowback is kicking his ass right now. And it just doesn't sound like a master plan. Also, this is a hell of a way to alienate your audience, another audience, and potential people who might have came over from Kino who thought you were cool. I mean,
I can't, you know, I'm not going to have my business ruined, and they're not going to stand, oh, well, I'm just not going to moderate even though I'm actually here and I see this insane amount of abuse. I'm just going to ignore it. Well, now you're just not going to have any privilege to be in the chat anymore. So, okay. So he says, I don't know what they say to you. They figured out a surefire way to become your mod. That's completely untrue. There's only a few moderators on there that were from the casino. Lots of the moderators on there are actually moderators on YouTube as well, like I said. Okay? Let's see here. Okay. You should put it in a giant paragraph that I'm not gonna fucking read. Anyway. Alright, so there you go. Let's get to the two other contributions, of which there are a lot this morning. We start off with Dumpy Koala, who gifted a sub. Actually, Dumpy Koala gifted 2 subs this morning. Now, what's hilarious about this is, everyone on Friday was telling me, hey, Phil, are you aware that Dumpy Koala was over on Kino Casino talking shit about you all night and dumping contributions? It's like, this fence sitting is just so ridiculous. Like, so on Friday, you hate me, but now today you're back and you're contributing. And it's like, do you understand how wishy-washy that shit is? Like,
My dude, this is coming from a guy who is begging his audience on a daily basis for contributions, subs, super chats, Gatorade, Kool-Aid, water, pee for me, smoke this cigarette for me if you could. He's bitching about someone going to another stream and showing them love and then coming back to show him love still. Like, my nigga. It's no, it really is North Korea. Wow, it is North Korea over in this guy's chat. No wonder it took me a fucking week to be able to leave a single message in this guy's chat. Holy hell on a stick, dude. What kind of shit is this?
it's so dumb, you know? It really is. It's just so stupid. It doesn't even make any sense why you would do that. You know, go to one side or the other or whatever. But, I mean, here's the thing. Same thing happened with Dr. Lexus. Apparently, he was over there, you know, dumping ridiculous amounts of contributions. Then he came on my stream, right? And then he also dumped a bunch of contributions. And it's like, listen, I operate a business. And your money is welcome. Your support is welcome. Seriously. It is. So if you want to come by and support, go ahead. Just don't break the rules. Don't break the rules and you're fine, right? Like, here's the thing. Dr. Lexus comes by on Friday night, and he dumps 44 subs, but had already gifted some before that, too. So I think his joke was he was trying to make it that he contributed 220. Ooh. You contributed $220, and actually he had contributed more. He did like $225 or $230 that night. I'm supposed to be upset? No, I wasn't upset. I was happy because that's called business, and you know, and it didn't even disrupt anything. It was a good positive end to my stream on Friday night. So I mean, I come up the winner. So if you want to come on my stream and you want to gift 44 subs in a row, and you think it's a funny meme, please do. Would anyone else like to do that too? Would anyone else right now like to drop 44 subs over on Kick? Please do. Would you like to? I would love it and appreciate it. Because I'm the winner in that situation. Really, I benefit. So please go ahead.
Yeah, unfortunately I have to agree. Tipping the Darksyde Phil to make a joke or anything like that doesn't help. That only lines his pockets. You know, I get troll tipping and chargebacks, but it kind of misses the point. It's like trying to lose weight while eating a Snickers bar. Something I'm doing right now, but yeah, that's my thought on that. Troll tipping doesn't really seem to be effective.
Okay, anyway, so that's the point I'm making here. People are trying to cause drama, and they're like, well, aren't you aware that this person said this in another chat, and this person... I think that's the game, is it not? Is that not the game? Now, the difference here is, okay, someone like Darksyde Dabbing, who's a moderator, who literally sat in the chat watching the entire chat get overrun, and he didn't moderate at all on purpose. Then I turned the stream off for about 10 minutes on Kick because I wanted to get a reaction.
The lie detector determined that was a lie because you turned your Kick chat off because Kick was whooping that ass. And again, for someone that has a master plan, this seems to not be very masterfully planned out at all. So I'm gonna press X to doubt on that. You got a reaction, but wasn't the reaction you were fishing for. Anyway, continue.
And I got the reaction I wanted. And then, what does Darksyde Dabbing do? He comes back into the chat and starts talking. And then the moment I turned the stream back on and the trolling began, he decided not to moderate again. And that's why he'll never be in the chat ever again. Okay? I don't care about, I guess Doody had been saying he was watching detractor content or whatever. I don't give a fuck about that. But if you're gonna be a snake like that, then you're just not gonna be in my chat anymore. Alright? So, anyway, yeah, hey, listen. If you guys go watch Kino Casino or other detractors, I can't stop you. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I actually don't care. I don't care what you guys do outside of my chat.
Again, the lie detector determined that was a lie, because if you didn't care what anyone else did outside of your chat, you wouldn't be worried about, you know, them tipping to Kino Casino or other content creators like Lexi. You won't be spurging and spazzing the fuck out. So, X to doubt, chat. X to doubt.
What matters to me is your behavior in my chat. Okay? That's it. That's literally it. That's the only thing that matters. What you're doing inside my place of business is of my concern. What you do outside of my place of business, I don't care. So, you go talk shit about me, you go contribute to other people, detractors or whatever, I can't stop you, and I'm not gonna complain about it, go do it. But if you come in my chat and you actually behave, alright, and you follow the rules, and if you occasionally contribute, I don't care, go for it. I think people it really is so weird. It's so weird how people behave on the internet with this drama stuff. And I want to get past it, you know, but I have to address it because this happened Friday. And really, it was very hard to play fighting games when this was going on, and I had no active moderator, all right? But the bot is there. The bot will help handle a lot of nonsensical spam and trolling, all right? As you can see, if everyone just does like one emote, it's fine. And I think what it is, it limits the amount you can do it, but I don't know how often. And like I said, I'm going to tweak the bot to make the bot work better over time, okay? I don't know how it works, but I'm going to try to make it manageable over there, and we're just not going to have nonstop shit going on, okay? Fair enough? Okay, let's continue. So Dumpy Koala, thanks for the 2 subs that you gifted this morning. I appreciate that. I can't stop you from going to Kino Casino or other places and talking shit and contributing. And to be frank, I don't care what you do in your own time. It's not my business. I've always said it's not the business of a streamer to be like stalking their viewers and find out what they're doing in other streams and other The fuck do I care?
You care a lot because you sat here and made a 20-minute video. Again, if you have to bow down to Darksyde Phil. You can only talk about Phil. You can only talk about the game he's playing. God forbid if you talk about anything else in his chat, because so help me God, you will be smited and banned instantaneously. And then you had to email him and beg to get back into his good graces so that way you can leave another troll message in his chat. My God, this man it's Kim Jong-il. It's the North Korea of all streamers and all streaming platforms. Listen, we listened to this man rant and rave long enough. DJ, open up the phone lines. Caller number 1, you're on the line.
I have to say that Phil sounds like he's ungrateful for his audience. He's ungrateful for their contributions. He comes off as pretty bitter, and as a streamer, that's just not the way you should conduct yourself. Like, frankly, I feel like he needs to be glad for him, but what do I know? I'm only the former president of the United States of America, so just take my opinion as a grain of salt. But I will say, as a streamer, you cannot conduct yourself that way. You should appreciate your audience, even if they are being a little unruly. I mean, North Korea isn't even run this strictly. You know, Darksyde Phil seems anti-fun, anti-enjoyment, and quite shocked that he still has a platform. I mean, 17 years of absolute flop, and alright, he's still kicking. I understand why they call him the Big Roach. I get it. But that's just my opinion. Take it with a grain of salt.
Thanks, Obama, for your opinion. You know, 17 years. Yeah, you're right. It's been an absolute shit show. Caller number 2. What is your take on the Darksyde Phil kick chat fiasco?
I thought Frieza had ego, but this Phil guy has him beat by a mile. I've never heard someone sound so ungrateful towards their own fans. Not even Vegeta was that bad. And that's a lie. I think Phil needs more training. But then again, how can he train an attitude? To be honest, I think this guy might be weaker than Yamcha. And that says a lot. Maybe the Dragon Balls can help. Nah, I don't think the Dragon Balls can help this Phil guy. He might be weak forever.
You know, I never really thought about it like that, Goku. I wonder what Phil's actual power level would be. It would have to be like in the negatives. And the only way he could power up is if he gave him money. His entire power up would be money. I feel like if he had access to the Dragon Balls, Phil wished for more money, get back on stream, and to still beg for more money and contributions. That's just my take. Caller number 3, you're on the line. What do you think about Darksyde Phil and this kick chat fiasco?
Finally, I've been waiting for to have her on hold. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Oh, yeah. Phil is boring. He never finishes the games he starts, and he always rage quits them. I wanted to see Final Fantasy VII, and he never finished playing the game. I then said no one voted on it, but I voted. Me and my friends voted to see Final Fantasy VII. What is this, America? Do I vote tonight now? I want justice. I feel like Phil needs to be deplatformed. He's just so...
Who are you talking to right now, Louise? Are you on the phone?
No, Dad. I'm actually on the radio. And I'm talking about Darksyde Phil. You know, the boring streamer who didn't finish Final Fantasy VII. Even though all my friends and I voted to see Final Fantasy VII. I remember that guy, right, Dad?
Yeah, you know, Louise, just give me the phone right now, and get ready to open the restaurant. Hello? Pull on my speaker ones right now.
Hey, bud, you're live on the air. This is 96.6, the Critical Damage radio show. We're talking about Darksyde Phil and his kick chat fiasco and his banning spree. Are you familiar with Darksyde Phil? It sounds like you might be.
I can't believe this. I'm actually on my favorite radio show. How are you doing today, bud? Yeah, I know who Phil is. You banned me from his chat because I didn't donate or something like that. He called me a mouth drooler, and yeah, I just have him the back extension. I actually can't believe the guy is still, platforming on YouTube. How has he not been taken down? Anyway, I'm sorry to waste your time. Me and Louise had to go open the restaurant because her mom and brother and sister are out right now, so it's gonna be me and her. Come on, Louise, we have to open the restaurant, sweetie.
Alright, fine. I'll go open a restaurant with you. But you had to play Final Fantasy VII was the remake.
Alright, Louise, we'll play Final Fantasy VII, the remake, after we open the restaurant. Come on, we're gonna be late.
Hey, thank you guys so much for calling in. And as usual, this is 96.6, the Critical Damage radio show. Hey, listen, don't go anywhere. We'll be back after these commercial breaks. Let us know what you think down below in the comment section of Darksyde Phil. It's nonsense about the kick chat, the Kino Casino Arc. What do you think about it? Do you think it's the best arc so far? Or you think there's more to come? You think anything can beat the Kino Casino Arc? Let us know down below in the comment section. Stay tuned. We'll be back after this commercial break. Don't fucking go anywhere. I swear to God.
Have you heard the news? Femboy Hooters is now open. Come check out our new menu. Our new glizzy dogs covered in a thick and creamy daddy sauce. Then wash it all down with a tall glass of mommy's milk. Hurry down to the grand opening. The first 100 customers get to try the Glizzy Gladiator. It's double the meat. Femboy Hooters, located in a Reddit shopping center behind the Denny's. You like animals?
Yeah, I sure do.
Well, download the Amazoo app today.
What's the Amazoo app?
The Amazoo app allows you to order any animal in the world and have it sent to you overnight, right to your front door.
So I can order a cat and have it here tomorrow?
You sure can. any kind. Leopards, tigers, cheetahs, and even the Liberian lynx.
Aren't Liberian lynx the most endangered cats on Earth?
They sure are.
Wow, Diane, that's a beautiful looking lizard.
Thanks, I got it from Amazon. It's amazing. Just open the app, find your favorite animal, and it's at your door.
Wow!
That is easy. Just select your favorite animal and... Wow, my emotional support honey badger.
It's that easy. Download the app today and get a free safety kit as a bonus. Refer a friend and get bonus points towards your next hospital bill. Amazon. Animals delivered overnight.
Amazon is not responsible for dismemberment, mauling, breeding, unwanted breeding, stalking, biological damage, psychological damage, emotional damage, or any other damage. Amazon assumes that if you're dumb enough to own that tiger, you're smart enough to own healthcare. This ad was sponsored by Gum.
This is 96.6, the Critical Damage Radio Show. Put a spoon in it.
Are you sick and tired of your tears being full of pain and cruelty?
Gee whiz, I really wish my tears were cruelty-free.
Then try Dr. Strogenoff's cruelty-free tears made with real milk from underachieving calves. See, these tears aren't because they're sad, it's because they never reached their full potential. Try our new cruelty-free tears from Dr. Strogenoff.
Hi, it's Tails. Here to remind you, don't forget to spade and neuter your furry. The Federal Bunk Investigation, or FBI, have been overwhelmed with strays still looking for loving homes. So please, for the love of God, spade and neuter your furries. I mean, seriously, like no kidding, I was going to get my newspaper this morning, and all of a sudden, all I heard was, ew, and I nearly got glumped. I swear you gotta put a bell on those damn things. So please, get your furry spaded and neutered. That was paid for by the Touch Grass Foundation.
You ever licked the inside of a fat man's armpit while being whipped by a 6-foot-tall woman in a bird costume? Try Gum, red hot flavor.
This is 96.6, the Crit Radio Show. Listen, I'm joined by the illustrious Dr. Ivan Strogenoff, founder of Strogenoff University. Very intelligent guy, genius. He's been making waves here in the scientific community here. He's here to tell us about how milk could be dangerous to you and your child, and how his research has led to discoveries that have been absolutely just putting the scientific community on his ass. I mean, Dr. Strogenoff is saying that milk could lead you and your child to communism. Dr. Strogenoff, can you elaborate on that a little bit?
The sure thing, Crit, is secretly a communist plot. Milk is being used to brainwash children into accepting the idea of government-controlled dairy farms, paving the way for a future where all food is rationed and distributed by the state, and the state will be run by the cows. Mark my words, by research we've been up day in, day out, is almost indisputable.
So what you're telling me right now is I shouldn't be worried about the Red Army. I should be worried about the red meat or the milk out of cows, like the main protagonist here. Like, do we launch an all-out war on cows? What do we do here about the cow situation? They're on our borders right now. Like, they could be out to get us. They could be turning our kids into communists right now. My cat drinks milk, goddammit.
Exactly, and you should be worried, Crit. And there's even more that our research has uncovered. Milk contains hidden messages from aliens. Our scientists have discovered that milk contains subliminal messages encoded in the lactose molecules. These messages are actually instructions on how to build a mind control device using only household items. It's absolutely fascinating what milk is doing to people right now.
So, I mean, are lactose intolerant people like immune? Are they safe from the communism and aliens? What's going on, Dr. Strogenoff?
Heavens no. Lactose intolerant people are just sleeper agents. Don't let them fool you. No one is lactose intolerant. No one is immune from alien messages, and no one is immune from communism. As a matter of fact, it's a front for the dairy industry's true agenda: world domination. Milk is just a Trojan horse, allowing the powerful dairy lobby to infiltrate and control global food supplies, leading to a new world order with cows. as the supreme rulers.
Jesus Devante Christ, that sounds terrifying. Like, I have to worry about my cat, Mr. Whiskers, now, because, like, he's been kind of looking at me weird. He's got a red flag behind him. I don't know what that's all about. I got it started this morning. Like, I'm worried about Mr. Whiskers. He might be a communist.
And that makes sense. I mean, he is a cat after all. And everyone knows that milk is made from the tears of sad, exploited calves. See, the dairy industry has developed a new method for extracting milk directly from the tear ducts of unhappy calves. This process, known as tear milk extraction, or TMX, is 100% cruelty-free, or so they claim.
And that sounds exactly like the industry, trying to push their agenda with their cruelty-free tears and such. I know it's bullshit. They can't fool me.
Exactly, because the carton is actually a tracking device. See, the seemingly innocuous cartons containing your milk are actually high-tech surveillance devices designed to monitor your every move, report back to the dairy overlords, and calculate the optimal time for you to buy more milk. Further increasing their chances of becoming a communist. Are you seeing what they're doing to us, Craig?
Absolutely, Dr. Strogenoff. My eyes are open. Like, I don't think I'll ever buy another carton of milk. It's terrifying.
And you should be. You and your listeners should be terrified of buying milk, because milk contains microscopic sentient particles that demand snacks. See, our researchers have found that milk contains tiny self-aware particles that require regular snacking to maintain their sanity. These particles will do anything to get their hands on some cheese puffs, even some Cheetos. It's absolutely terrifying what milk is doing to people.
Exactly. See, that's why I switched to soy milk, because regular milk is making people crazy, and I don't want to be a communist.
You think you're safe? See, your milk has been replaced with a cheaper, soy-based alternative made from the dreams of retired accountants. The dairy industry has secretly switched to a soy-based milk alternative made from the collective unconsciousness of retired accountants. The new Dream Milk is 30% cheaper and 100% more likely to make you question your life choices, Crit. Are you questioning them right now?
I mean, I wasn't questioning him until you said something, but now I'm kind of...
See, the milkman is actually a time-traveling agent sent to alter the space-time continuum. The friendly milk delivery person in your neighborhood is, in fact, an interdimensional operative tasked with ensuring that all households receive exactly 2.37 gallons of milk per week, thereby preventing a catastrophic destabilization of the time stream continuum.
Yeah, okay, well, I got one more question. Where do you and your team get your research from?
Reddit University, duh. Now, if you excuse me, I need to go pour myself a glass of suspiciously cheap milk. Good day, mate.
Thank you so much for stopping by, Dr. Strogenoff. Hey, listen, this video is sponsored in part by Femboy Hooters, located behind the Denny's in the Reddit shopping center. This is 96.6 The Crit.
Thank you all for joining me on episode 1, 96.6 The Critical Damage Radio Show, the pilot episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys found it as funny and as amusing as I have. If so, leave a comment down below. Leave a like. Let me know what you think down below. The show has kind of had to adjust on the fly because CapCut isn't working the way it normally does. So I've had to resort to voice AI. But, you know, maybe this could be the start of something fresh. But thank you guys so much for watching, listening. Hey, I'm gonna finish up this drive here, if you guys don't mind. And I'll see you in the next episode. Enjoy the tunes, enjoy the ride, enjoy the gameplay. Till the next episode, peace.